2019 has been kind of a surprising year for films and movies in general. And let me move my fucking camera because I'm stupid. Wait, ow, fuck. Okay. Wait. Is that better? Ow. There we go. That's way better. Okay. So, like I was saying, 2019 has been a very surprising year for film. It's been a year that genuinely kind of shocked me, you know? Like, we've had films like Booksmart, we've had films like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we've had films like Waves, Honey Boy, the list just goes on. Now, 2019 has been a difficult year for me because I've been struggling financially. I haven't been able to hold a good job. It was also the year that I left one of my favorite jobs in order to get to a place that I thought would be better for me, where I would get more hours, where I would get better pay, and it really just kind of went downhill. It spiraled, basically. So 2019 has been a struggle year for me. I've been sleeping on the floor for a good chunk of it. Now, the reason is because I don't take care of things. I would show my room around because it's much cleaner. I got my little blanket with my last name on it. Yeah, good old failure. But in all seriousness, 2019 has, for the most part, been a little cruel to me. It is my fault because I've put myself in bad situations. I've lost friends. I've lost... one of my great-grandmas died. I think it was this year. It could have been... I wasn't too close to her, so I don't really know. But in saying that, I've learned really what, drugs can do to someone because my mom... Hang on. We're good? Oh, it's this shitty tripod that I bought. It's not level. Yo, who the fuck is lighting fireworks? It's not 12 yet. You people have to stop. I'm doing a video. We're gonna just have the angle represent my year. So yeah, I was struggling financially. I, eased back into my long streak of no soda, which was not really, excuse me, it wasn't really a big deal for me. I was really tempted to just go back and drink it, and, I know it's not drugs, I know it's not heroin, but it's still something that needs to be addressed because it's terrible for my health, it's bad for my teeth, which, I'll be honest, I haven't been taking great care of. Sorry, my neighbors. I'm still in this shitty apartment. I've learned that there's like a rat somewhere in the interior of the building. I don't know where. 2019 was also the year that I lost a lot of things. This lamp hasn't had light bulbs in it for roughly 6 months. I have lost quite a few friends, like I mentioned before. I've also, I've seen great movies. I've seen really bad movies. I'm just now playing Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, which I do enjoy. It's fun. Gonna probably do I had to test out some things just to make sure it ran properly and to make sure that the quality was complete garbage. Trying to think, what else has 2019 given me? I got to see my family, my sisters. It had been a year on, I think, the 23rd of this month, last year. So that's hit me hard. My sisters are growing up really quick, and it's sad because I don't get to see their progression in school. I only get to hear about it when I call them, which normally is once or twice a week whenever I'm lucky, because their mom is. Their mom is something. I don't mind her. I just when I was younger, she was really controlling, and she definitely molded me into the man that I am, which isn't a good man because I feel like I don't have a lot of confidence when it comes to talking in general. Whenever I see an adult, I get kind of panicky inside. My voice gets a lot lighter. I personally, I don't sound as confident as I do now because I'm just talking through a camera, knowing that I don't have the 100 subs that I desperately wanted to get. But it's fine. It's all right. I got my book that I haven't read since I bought it. Well, I read part of the first story, which was The Garden of Xian, or Xian Zi, I think. This is a good book. L. Ron Hubbard, Writers of the Future, Volume 25. A few good stories. I haven't actually finished it since I was a kid, so I plan on doing that. I learned that my former best friend has a daughter, I believe. I'm not going to throw out any names, just, for anonymity. That's a word, yeah. Growing out my hair again. I realized I don't really like it, too short. I have this little man bun, samurai-looking thing. I have an application right here for I think it's an ice rink. Yeah, I've had maybe, let me think, this year alone, I worked at a movie theater, another movie theater, a clothing retail thrift shop, a yogurt store, a Target. That's 5. And I'm no longer working at that Papyrus place at the mall. Just it wasn't good. There's probably even more jobs. I just can't think of them because I'm not my mentality of working at a job is I want to go home. I want to play video games. I don't want to put the work in. I don't want to get money, essentially. Now, I've been trying to do this YouTube career. Not even a career. At the moment, it's pretty much a hobby because... Oh, gas station. I worked at a gas station. That's 7 jobs. Let me think. No. I worked at Starbucks. Yep, I worked at Starbucks. That's 8. That's 8 jobs. Let me think. So... like I said, on the subject, YouTube is pretty much a hobby for me at the moment just because I haven't made the progress that I want to make. And I'll be honest, I'm doing it for money because I don't like working retail. I just don't like going outside much. My health is kind of going down, like my weight. Well, not my weight, sorry. My gut is getting bigger, I guess, but unless I'm hanging with my friends, I don't go outside anymore like I used to when I was a kid because I spend all my time inside. When I go to New York to visit family, I try to be inside most of the time, but normally they're outside because they're... My perspective of North and South is really mixed up because in the North where I'm from, people are racist, like even more racist than here. My mom thought I was gay. She thought I wasn't a virgin. Lots of car talk in the North, at least in New York where I used to live, which was very interesting. Everyone voted for Trump. I don't care about politics. I will never talk about politics on my channel at all. Oh, let's see here. That's essentially it. I think I might try to get a car this year. Well, sorry, next year. Um, I'm gonna definitely try and hold down a full-time job, maybe two part-time jobs. But the thing about having two part-time jobs is that you have to really get your schedules configured so they don't interfere with one another. A conflict of time, of interest, of anything like that. Um, so I guess my one thing about 2019 that I enjoyed the most was that I'm still here. I'm still alive. Um, I think that if I keep, doing it a day at a time, I can definitely make my channel hit those 100 subs that I've wanted to for a while. I can pay back my grandmother the about $3,000 that I owe her in because she's been helping me pay my rent for the last 5 or so months, which is not the situation that I've wanted to go in because my fate was basically foreshadowed in a sense that she told me, it's not good living paycheck to paycheck. And at the time, I was working two part-time jobs. I was doing fine. I would spend, $50 each week on used movies at the local bookstore that I, don't really go to as much because I don't have the funds. I was doing fine. I had a bigger apartment. There was a full-sized fridge. There was a dishwasher. There was just more space because I'm in the living room. I'm in the master room. Right there is the kitchen. I don't like my neighbors at all. It's basically been almost 3 years living in this apartment complex, building, thing, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to definitely do my best to make that change. Make it so that I can be the best Josh that I can be. And really just invest my time in my channel, in myself, make myself grow as a person. Make it so, this fucking lampshade has two light bulbs giving it energy. Maybe I'll have the time to actually ignite this smoke bomb that was bought. My neighbors just make me angry. So, without a doubt, 2020, I'm coming for you. Bye.